T Paradox here. In a moment, I'm going to be showing you guys the part 2 to how to Ahri versus Leblanc. And part 1 will also be in the description, so just feel free to check that out in case you missed it. So yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy. In this video, it's just pretty much me going against Diana. Nobody asked for the matchup, so I don't really have it. But in case you guys want to see it, just let me know. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, T Paradox here. I'll be showing you guys how to Ahri versus LeBlanc. Now, I'm going to be starting a little mini-series or a series on YouTube where I pretty much play Ahri and show you guys how to play against a specific champion. And yeah, the first one is going to be LeBlanc because she is a super hard counter into Ahri, most definitely into the early game phases of the game. Well, in the early stages of the game, laning phase wise, it's actually a pain in the ass. And most definitely since the new patch was just launched a few days ago, your charm no longer cancels out her dash, so it's really complex at some points to actually play against her. So yeah, I'm just going to be showing you guys what to do and how to do it. So let me speed this up. Just gonna hold on, just gonna line this up real fast. So pretty much when you are, Ahri versus LeBlanc in the lane phase, at this rate, it's really good early game to just try your best to farm. LeBlanc is kind of a hard champion to CS with, so just try to rely on the fact that she's gonna probably miss CS. But when you are higher elo, the chance of people missing minions are really low, so that's kind of like a not a really good thing to go by. But you should be able to out-CS LeBlanc easily as Ahri. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of Qs, but my Qs aren't necessarily just going for LeBlanc. I'm angling it so it can hit LeBlanc when she's next to her minions, which is the best way to do it. And you should do the same thing vice versa if you are playing LeBlanc. Try to harass Ahri, with the minions being priority. But if you can also hit her, then go for it. Which is kind of what happened a lot here. LeBlanc's didn't take a lot of Qs, so just try and do that. But you don't want to use up all your mana because you can get ganked, and you need your charm to be safe. But yeah, we're just gonna farm out a lot and try and survive. Surviving the early phases against LeBlanc is the most important part because she's kind of built around shutting down the laner. And if you can manage to shut her down instead, or to go even with her, you should be able to have success in the game as well as in the lane throughout the entire course of the game when you're going against a LeBlanc. So right here, just a lot of farming. I'm gonna speed it up a bit if you guys do not mind. Initially, when you do get level 6, you should be able to take out LeBlanc as Ahri, to be honest. And there it is, just more farming. I have Ward down there, 36, 35. So she's farming pretty well. It is Diamond 5, by the way, so. And there goes the Q. And it brings her down to, it pops her passive, which is really good for me in the next fight that we do have. And I see that I'm level 6. I know that she doesn't have her passive, so slam my Q, go in with the ulti, and bam. And pretty much that's kind of what it's like when you do poke her down. She has no passive. When you get level 6 with Ahri and you have your ignite up, you can always just dash into her. You can always dash into her and just ignite and use all your other skills, and she should die 9 times out of 10. And right now you can see that LeBlanc is most likely building into an Abyssal, and I had enough gold, so I was able to pick up the Negatron Deck Cloak and a needlessly large rod. Because my building path, because I'm more comfortable with a champion, I would just go with a needlessly large rod if I'm ahead. But I was so far ahead that I was able to go for a Blissful Spectre, meaning that I'm probably going to be rushing either an Abyssal or a Luna's Echo. So in this scenario, since I am extremely far ahead, I want to go for the I went for the needlessly large rod rush, and went for the Luna's Echo as my first item to build this game over going the average Ahri build, which is just a Morello's. If you were probably even or behind in, Morello's or a Blissel would be great. Right here I just fell a little bit, but it's okay because I do have my ulti. I also didn't have any wards there, but I do have my charges, so it's kind of okay if you know, can escape with your ulti. And Tompkins gonna go top, and pretty sure that Mafai's gonna die here. Yeah, I can't save him, so pretty much I just got pushed out of lane by Leblanc and Tompkins, so I have no mana. I have like nothing I can actually do. She's at 59 CS, I'm at 70. My best choice is to just back out here, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, when you are going against LeBlanc, it's good to either rush Morello's or a Blissful Spectre. Either of those items are really good. Unless I would say unless you are like super comfortable with Ahri and you're behind and you like build whatever you want. But I would highly recommend Morello's or Blissful. So right now at this rate, I'm just pretty much poking her down. And I'm going to be getting blue buff really soon, so it's kind of okay for me to use my mana like I'm using it. I have wards, so I am a little bit, I did kind of push back on her and push out of lane so that I can just, free farm. Now that I do have my blue buff, at this point you just start spamming your skills. And I'm also free to push because I believe I am going to ward out here, and my ulti is up as well, so I'm safe to push. I'm extremely far ahead of her, so it's okay if I shove her out of lane and go roam bot, or if I just shove her lane to the point where I can actually kill her. I throw a charm. Is this on? You probably shouldn't throw charms like I'm throwing. I'm just throwing it randomly, but yeah. Not really recommend it. And she does that combo. I have my spell vamp, so it's kind of okay. Probably just gonna heal up everything. Tompkins is mid lane. I see him mid lane, but I'm like, I don't really care. I have my ulti. I didn't know Thresh was coming. Got her there, but her clone tanks my W, so I didn't necessarily get the kill. Not gonna pursue me, but I'm going to very much live. Ahri's a really tricky person to kill, so just take, just use your ulti defensively if you have to when you get ganked. Alright, so now I have my Luden's Echo complete here, and she has her Blissful, but I also have a Negatron Dead Cloak, or Negatron Cloak, excuse me. So 9 times out of 10, she should just she has no reason to actually kill me. I should just obliterate her at this rate. She's also level 9, level 10, and she just ate a full range Q. When she does like take that Q, you open up to do so many things to her. Alright, I don't know why she did that, but yeah. When you do land that 1 Q onto that LeBlanc, it doesn't really matter. Like when you have this item advantage over her, you can probably use your ulti offensively, or you can be safe and just keep zoning her for minions, because at this point she's not gonna really step up because she's kind of scared. And she just took the max. She's just like ate the max range Q, and it brought her to like 10% HP. She's gonna push out again, flash, and she's gonna go down. So yeah, she kind of could have. She should have just back, cause once her passive goes off, it's yeah, cause I'm pretty sure her passive now. Once her passive goes off, it's so easy to kill her because she's like at 30% HP, I believe. And if you can just charge in, land your Q and get like your ult off, as well as like one Foxfire proc, then she should actually die there. Which is kind of what happened. And because of that, LeBlanc lost so many minions and EXP, and I have a huge lead over here. And I see that Malphite's bot lane, he actually dies. So I'm just gonna go top, cover the tower, and this should give me a level 12 right here. Is it? Yeah, get level 12 there. And now I'm like 2 levels above the LeBlanc. In any given lane, if you're like 2 levels above that person, then you're kind of in good shape, and you have like no reason to actually, like lose to that person, like in the lane or outside the lane. You have like I can like literally just dash into LeBlanc, and because I'm so far ahead of her with levels, I have level 2 ulti, and I have like item and gold advantage over her. She like has no reason to actually kill me. Like so, like she came really close. If she was level 12, I would have died there. Now I do have the Abyssal, so at this point I feel kind of invincible. 2 levels above her, and I also do have 2 items over her. Also building into my boots. Very nice engage from Alistar there, so he pick up a kill there. I think LeBlanc actually died to Caitlyn again. Yeah, she actually did. Yeah, it's at this point where I sort of feel invincible. I'm really far ahead. LeBlanc just ate the max range Q. I also ignited her, and then she's also gonna go down. Marfight kind of gets really greedy and goes in out of nowhere. I didn't have ulti there, so LeBlanc does pick up a double kill. But it's okay. We still are extremely far ahead. Still 2 levels higher than her, so it's absolutely okay. This is just me just going in. I'm like, alright, they have no ults. I have ulti. I'm just gonna do what I can. I'm really far ahead, so this is at when you're like, I'm level 13. They're all like 2 levels below me. You want to start making like plays, you know? He goes down. LeBlanc goes down.